Hi, my name is Joanie Eisinger. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing the March energies for 2023. I put my Joanie aside, I bring in the highest of Christ-like consciousness, and one collective message comes through for you all. If it doesn't resonate, I would suggest you putting it on the shelf. There are no timestamps on this video, so what comes in could be happening at a later date. There's wiggle room here, folks. The collective is making decisions. It's like a flow chart. So I bring in the highest probability, yet we as a collective can change that at any time. So I'm going to go in and we'll see what Spirit has to say for us. Here we go. Well, there's no more room for blaming. People have been warring for a very long time, and basically it's over. So put down your sword and neatly place your plowshare somewhere. It's not necessary to have that scalding anger anymore. It's very, very important to be at peace. When you have the inner peace, you create a certain level of energy for others to catch on to, and that if everyone moves into that frame, then there will be this collective settling, more of a gentle relax, which is extremely needed now as we ascend. It's about getting along. Do your best to get along. And they're saying there are no substitutes. It's you, folks. It's not like you could call a stand-in for you. You have to do this. There's no anyone else mimicking the work that you have to do. It's an inside job. It's all about you. It's almost like a must, they're saying. It's time. You have to figure this out. It's almost like a demand. The universe isn't pressuring with anger. There's no punishment if you don't. It's really almost like an insisting. Very, very important to do your personal work and get out of your own way now. There are people who are looking for jobs, and the jobs are there. It's very critical that you believe that. There are opportunities around every bend. Keep going. When you support yourself and you have faith, then there are opportunities that spring up here and there. When you go inside and you blame self and other, and you limit your belief system, then your external reality becomes very limited at best. There's a phrase, we can do this. So again, there's a lot here with the collective, group, join, be part of that knowing. If it isn't a physical groupiness, that know deep in your heart and soul that you are held, that you are part of a collective that's working through many issues in order to get to a better place. When you deny that you are interconnected in all possibility, then again, this is very limiting, and then you might start to feel isolated. The aloneness moves people very, very much away from the projects that they want to accomplish. There are birds that are chatting with many, many people. So if you're outside, listen to them. If you're inside and you hear them outside, pay attention. They're giving you much information. It's almost like they've scribed, they've written out their ideas, and now they're chirping it out to you. Yes, the animal kingdom, nature, is a vocal, like a mouthpiece, and that we need to pay attention to the signs and the sounds. If there are people that are saying they're better off dead, the first thing I'll say is this is for entertainment purposes only. Please see your healthcare professional, your mental health care professional, your finance professional, career counselor. And with that being said, if you're saying I'm better off dead, you're cutting yourself off here. You need help. You need to work on despair. and discouragement and anything that is of a lower vibration, because be careful what you wish for. The universe takes it into consideration, and other people aren't necessarily liking what you're saying. You could be opportunistic. You could be being passive aggressive. You could be doing attention seeking. You could be in a repetitive cycle where you say this all the time and you're having difficulty getting out of this compulsion you have, this obsessive compulsive behavior. And you are not alone. There are many people that are miserable and they just want off out of this matrix. And that's very understandable. It's an extremely dense planet and many people are finding ways to get the heck out of here. So figure out why you are here. Ask yourself, well, I belong. I mean, I'm here. I'm still alive. So how can I participate in assisting myself and others to improve self so we as a collective can move forward into a new earth paradigm? Pets that you have would love to be snuggled and held. This is a great time for that, and reward with treats if it is indicated. Don't overload, don't fatten them up and get them sick. A lot of praise and support for your pets. It's beautiful now. Kids are experiencing shame. Adults are experiencing shame. Reach out to people who you feel are in trouble and do your best to work with them and guide them and get them to the professional help that they need. And the divine ones, the highest of Christ light, say that we are beside you. We are right by you. And we give you a lot of directives. We show you things. We talk to you. We guide you. Call upon your mentors, the ones that are physically incarnated and the ones that you either know are mentoring you or the ones that you would like to believe are mentoring you, and ask for help. There's a lot of guidance that's available to us right at our fingertips. Ask for it. And I see a lot of momentum. I see energy building. It just keeps growing and growing like a snowball. It starts up at the top of the hill and it goes down the snowy mountain until it's a giant boulder of a snowball. So it's picking up speed. There's a lot going on right now. I see opportunities everywhere. So people are to grab these opportunities. Go for it. This is a fabulous time to go inside, ask yourself, did I just see that? Did they just say that? Is that an opportunity? What do I think of that? Do some research. And if it feels good, you go for it. Open season. It's open season. It's remarkable. And you'll feel really good when you are on the other side and you'll go, shoot, am I glad that I took that opportunity? It was right in front of me. It was that carrot hanging right in front of me and I went for it. And again, Spirit says, use your judgment. So not every carrot is going to be good. It could be a test, could be karmic debt. Whatever the case, you go inside. If it feels good, and if you know the source, that they're not sociopathic, if you have an idea that this is of truth, take the opportunity. If you're wearing any masks, if you're faking yourself out and take the mask off, it's time. Who needs it? Why bother? What are you doing? Face it. Face yourself. Face. The mask is on your face. Take off the mask so you could face yourself and show your face. You are real, you belong, you are love, you are honest. And if you have honesty issues, work through them now. If anyone has imposter syndrome, if anyone feels that they're a fraud, work on this now. You are real, you are good, you are kind, you are loved, you are able, you are supported. You can support self. And if you aren't supporting self, do something about it now. Do you see? With the momentum building, Spirit is saying, do it now. Now. When you get exhausted, fill up your tank. If you're giving and giving, you have to replenish. You can't be operating on an empty tank. It's not possible. They don't advise it. They don't want us to be operating this way. Fill up your tank. Energy, love, bring it in. You need to be vibing or resounding at a high frequency. So as your tank goes down with your giving to self and other, because I mentioned other, but also giving to self, that energy starts getting depleted a bit. So you need to figure out, what is it that brings your energy back up? Is it sleep? Is it rest? Is it exercise, prayer, meditation? Is it stretching? Is it yoga? Is it going for walks, going to the gym, swimming, being in nature, getting involved in activities, going to a party, whatever energizes you and brings your energy back up? That is very important, and do it. I'll see if there's anything more Spirit has to say about March energies. Well, some people feel that they're on a cliff and they have to make a decision. And Spirit is saying, in some cases, jump off the cliff, take the leap, go for it. There's promise with a lot of things that you have ahead of you. Go for it. And so if you've done all of the measuring in your mind and you've gone into your heart and it feels good, take the leap. If you're standing at the edge and you don't do anything, nothing happens. So, and if you need to back up and turn around because it doesn't feel good, do it. At least it's a decision. But hanging at the edge of the cliff is an energy, and it keeps people in a worried state, and there's anxiety and possible panic, sleeplessness, etc. And it affects your entire organ system, your skin, your entire body. Do something about it and make a decision if you're at the edge of the cliff. That's what Spirit has to say for March 2023 energies. I hope that you have enjoyed this. Please like and share, press the bell all icon with subscribing to my channel, and comment below. And if you're interested in having a session with me, contact me through my website, jonieswhitelighthealing.com. I look forward to seeing you in April for an energies reading. Bye, y'all.